Am I the a-hole for taking petty revenge on my cheating husband? So, let me set the scene. I, 34F, have been married to my husband, Jake, 36M, for 8 years. We've had our ups and downs, but I always believed we had a solid relationship. That was until last Saturday night when my entire world came crashing down in the most humiliating way possible. Jake told me he was going out with his cousin, Eric, and his best friend, Mark, for a boys' night. He said they'd be catching up over drinks, and I thought nothing of it. I was happy to have a night to myself, bubble bath, a face mask, and my favorite true crime doc. My best friend, Laura, called me around 10 p.m., saying she and a few coworkers were heading to a club downtown and asked if I wanted to join. I hesitated at first, but figured, why not? I hadn't been out in ages. I got dressed up, feeling good for the first time in a while, and met up with them at this club that's known for its cocktails and dance music. And that's when my life took a nosedive. As I was dancing and having fun with my friends, I glanced toward the VIP section and saw something that made my stomach drop. There was Jake, sitting at a booth with Eric and Mark, grinning like he had no care in the world. But the worst part? He wasn't alone. Sitting on his lap, running her hands through his hair, was his ex-girlfriend, Kim, the one who had broken his heart years before we even met. And then I saw it. They kissed. Not a friendly peck, not a momentary lapse in judgment, a full-on, heated, passionate make-out session. My hands shook as I watched his cousin and best friend cheer him on like he was some kind of champion. I wasn't about to cause a scene, but I wasn't about to let this slide either. So, I did what any self-respecting woman would do. I plotted my revenge. I walked straight to the bartender, ordered Jake's favorite cocktail, and had it sent over to his table, on me. I wanted him to know I saw everything, and I wanted to see his face when he realized it too. I watched from a distance as the waiter delivered the drink. Jake took it, puzzled, looked around, and then locked eyes with me across the room. His face turned ghost white. Eric and Mark noticed, and their smirks immediately vanished. Then, I took it a step further. I pulled out my phone, snapped a quick picture of him and Kim, just in case he dared to deny it later, and sent it to our family group chat with a simple caption. "Boys' night, huh?" Then I walked out. The fallout was immediate. My phone blew up with calls from Jake, his mother, and even Eric and Mark, all trying to spin the situation. Jake came home that night begging for forgiveness, saying it was a drunken mistake, and that Kim threw herself at him. But let's be real, no one makes out with their ex by accident, especially not in front of an audience. The kicker? His mom tried to guilt-trip me into keeping this private, saying, "It was just a mistake, and you embarrassed him in front of everyone." To which I replied, "Oh, so it's fine that he embarrassed me first?" Now he's sleeping in the guest room, and I'm seriously considering divorce. But part of me wonders, was I the a-hole for putting him on blast like that? Should I have handled it privately? Or did he get exactly what he deserved?